I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MMOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Bro, this is what I do, man. We are back with another promo tier list video. It is going to be... I forgot what this promo is actually called, bro. If we can actually just check. There's so much promos. So, FUT Immortals. I don't even understand why it's still FUT, because it's no longer FIFA Ultimate Team, but FUT Immortals hero and icon players. I normally do it, obviously. Recently I've done like a lot of the promo tier lists, because EA are releasing some banger content, bro. So let's get right into it. S plus obviously being the best. By the way, this is in retrospect of the cards that are currently, you know, in the tier list. Like, you'll see when it comes to an actual overall tier list, which I'll probably do at the end of the month, then you'll see like the real thing is what I'm saying, because these cards came out recently, but we can at least know where they get placed, especially like the best cards, bro. So let's not waste any time and just place the best cards at S plus. Let's get over it, bro. Come on. Zico definitely going up there. Pele. We've got obviously both versions of Thierry Henry. I do think this version right here, and obviously the Eusebio that's currently in SBCs, are both going to be at least S plus, but I'd say towards the end of S plus, because they're obviously not as great as the cards above. I mean, the cards above, bro, like 96 Eusebio. I mean, the price as well is just insane, bro. Got Mia Ham as well. But what I'm noticing as well, a couple of people has like tagged me and stuff, and also the what is it, the packs. A lot of people have actually good, like insane packs. They're getting like most of the time like R9s, Eusebios. Yeah, very, very nicely indeed. Fair enough. EA has upped the pack luck, I think. Not for me though, at least. But yeah, we've got Abili. I'll be honest, I don't really think she's S plus. Personally speaking, yes, she has amazing playstyle pluses. I don't really like take into account price range, but I mean, it makes sense. I always say price is a huge indication of how good a card is in terms of meta. And 108,000 coins, it could just be because of the amazing supply that these cards, you know, don't really get picked that much, because it's just so much better options, you know. So overall though, I do think she's in the top of S. I think for now is perfect. We got Anger, which I think the far reach helps her a little bit, but most of the time, man, she's not going to be a really like meta goalkeeper that pros would like opt to use, because normally when I do this tier list, I always look at what a pro player would like opt for, because obviously they're the best in the game and they utilize the best plays in the game. So yeah, we got El Jabber right there, Sami, Haber, 24,000 coins. Finesse shot plus is very nice. From a striker perspective, this card is minimum S, no matter how you see it. Like, the card is going to be decent. Very good value, might add. I mean, 24,000 coins for that is crazy, bro. We've got Gareth Bale definitely getting placed. Sorry, I need to place online as the top. We can do it like that. Mia Ham can come second. Pele can go third. And yeah, for now that's perfect. We've got two versions of Bale. Now I've only included the best versions of each promo card, but for Bale I had to include also his previous one, which is the 90 rated version, bro. What makes this card so good is the pace, firstly. Very nice in terms of jockey, so movement from side to side, you know, projection of tackles, kind of mimicking what the attackers is doing. So he is an instant like defender. The only downfall about the card, unfortunately, bro, is he doesn't have the defender plus plus or fullback plus plus. Sorry, you need that. It's so vital because it makes the positioning so much more important, bro. So for that reason, I'm sorry, but Bale goes at S. It's unfortunate, man. So yeah, do take into account when it comes to stats and stuff. Look at the rolls, bro. Trust me. Someone like Beasley, this is his left mid version. Rapid press, proven first touch. It's okay. I'll be honest. The card can actually like be somewhat usable in terms of pressing from the top because he has decent defensive awareness, but I don't think anything more than obviously S. Yeah, I don't really think there's actually that much cards that actually can go A plus or A. So for that reason, I'll delete the row of A plus, sorry. Yeah, there's not much cards I don't think that goes A. It's like everyone is usable here, bro. Instantly. We've got obviously Franz Beckenbauer. What a flippin' beast, man. Oh my days, bro. The fact that EA released this card, I always say it, is crazy to me. They gotta bring back old icons now as well, if they're bringing back this beast. But Jockey Plus, Anticipate Plus, very nice pace split, amazing reactions. What a card. Definitely S plus for sure. We got Blanc as well, which for some reason can go cam. Obviously that's the position he played in real life as well, so fair enough. But I don't think he's going to be placed anything more than like lower S plus. Personally speaking, still S plus indeed, due to the fact that he has like that embodiment of like a Van Dijk, you know, someone that just shrugs plays off the ball. I mean, amazing defense, very decent enough pace attributes, 90 reactions as well. I'm happy enough to place him at the end of S plus for sure. We've got the CDM Beckenbauer. I'll be honest, definitely a better CDM than centre back, this version specifically, but for that reason I'm placing him at S. Just lacks a little bit of the pace, but still a very nice card, don't get me wrong, man, insane. We've got obviously the second version of Blanc, which I'll be honest, not really great, eh? Why don't they have these other version? Hold on, I think you gotta type it in. Sometimes FUT Bunny is weird like that. I think this one, FUT Immortal, sorry, icon. Oh, you can actually evo him. Fair enough, bro. I mean, that's some upgrade potential. So for now, ping pass and first touch plus for cam, for center back, or for CM is just not great. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't think Blanc is on that level of, yeah, higher S. I definitely say it's still usable. So you could say, the thing is, where would you place this type of card? Maybe he has the better stats, first touch and ping pass. I mean, from a perspective of passing, as a CM, he'd be good. And I feel like he'd compensate for stats, for like lack of playstyles. So for that reason, I'm happy enough to place him at S. Let's move over to some cards that I think objectively we can all just agree is going to be A plus. Like, there's just no reason as to using them. Mascherano, we can actually go check though. Javier Mascherano, let's go. 135k. This is his better version. 5'8", very short. 96 defensive awareness. I mean, the card is not bad. Like, the card in game would be ideal. Do you get me? Like, intercept, block, not completely bad. For that reason, I'm happy enough to place him like around that S slot. For now, is perfect. We got Bombastor. The only downfall about fullbacks is you need height. It's just how it is, man, especially in the higher divisions. Very good card, don't get me wrong. I literally have her in my team. She's insane. I wouldn't really deem her as S plus though, unfortunately. Ginola definitely gets S plus. There's a couple of cards that still are getting S plus that I never really looked at that need to go S plus. We've got Sawa. I definitely think S plus for sure. Insane card in game. I've versed a couple of times, and yeah, I don't know how people get all these this fodder and coins, bro. We've got obviously 94 Maldini. Now let's look over to the Maldini that is obviously in objectives, which I think a lot of people are trying to get. Intercept and quick step plus, amazing pace split. Yeah, that card for me is minimum S plus. Due to the fact that it's Maldini, he's got quick step firstly. Not a lot of center backs have that. So running with the ball and running without the ball, the pace is going to be there. 100% getting S plus. But not quite his 94 though, unfortunately. But yeah, I'd still say definitely a very nice card indeed. S plus for sure. We've got Buffon, which is probably going to be placed as the best goalkeeper right now, I'd say, in the game. We've obviously seen his 91, how good he was. 88 reactions, bro. What makes the card so good is how good they are in terms of 1v1 battles and pressure situations. So up reactions means better, you know, in high pressure situations. 6'4" and 4-star weak foot. Don't really see any faults, and far reach and deflector plus. That is probably the best, like the plethora of stats for a goalkeeper. So I'm happy enough to place Buffon even like high up S plus. Insane. We've obviously got 94 Mateus. I still do think someone like a Kante can low-key outplay him. FUT Immortals, Kante, you know, those type of evos. But I definitely think S plus is sufficed. For Shauzi, we've got obviously Del Piero, which he's just never been that card that like pounces on players, you know. Don't get me wrong, like decent in terms of turning and stuff, but I never really deem him as best of the best. He's not like a Zico, you know, but I definitely think he's still decent to use. Speaking of Zico, we're definitely going to be placing him at S plus. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, there's two versions, by the way. Thierry Henry needs to go up. We'll obviously see towards the end how we can place them, but what I wanted to say was there's two versions of Zico. So the guys that are watching, please do not be in my comments, Mike. What about the 90? Which one was it? The 92 Zico, bro. Of course, this one's going to be great. I know a couple of people are going to ask me because it's in SBCs. The thing is, his card, 86 balance. Zico, you'll still feel very nice. I feel like as a cam, definitely utilized better than anything. Technical ping pass plus, it's okay. Definitely lower S plus though. But in game will be decent. We got Steven Gerrard. Probably one of the best deep lying playmakers for value. Very good card in terms of like getting the ball and moving up with it. So yeah, for now, I'm happy enough to place him in that middle slot of S. We have got a couple of cards left. Center back Mateus, I don't really think it gets deemed as S plus because of the lack of good playstyle pluses. I mean, Bruiser and Block, come on bro, it's not really great even from a center back or CDM perspective. So for that reason, I'm happy enough to place him lower S. Still decent card to use though. We have got Hernandez. I think I've got to utilize that A plus slot a little bit better. So let's just see. Got Luis Hernandez though. 41k is crazy, man. But look at the playstyle pluses, bro. Like, there's no point. Do you get me? Rapid would probably make the card somewhat better, but yeah. I low-key feel like, let's just see where Master Boy gets placed. Hold on. I don't even really give him the light of day. Tiki-taka, low-driven, and technical plus. That's not completely terrible. I can't lie to you. So for that reason, I'd actually say Hernandez goes down 1. Master Boy goes up. You could even deem Blanc as A plus as well, bro. Yeah, we need to utilize that A plus slot. Yeah, unfortunately, because of lack of playstyles and stuff, I'm happy. Even Nedved, this is his 89 version. He's just never been that card. I do think his better version one is the 94 left mid one, of course. 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, stats is decent as well. In game, the card is actually decent. Just lacks a bit of the finishing, unfortunately. But for now, I'm happy to place him S. We've got 2 versions of Waza. Man like Rooney, bro. I'm really happy that the best version of Rooney is actually attainable. I mean, 540k, 5-star skills as well. That Rooney is looking kind of nice, bro. But I don't think Rooney is ever going to be S+. So I'd definitely say this Rooney. For now, happy enough to place him upper S. Let's go check his 89 though. 23,000 coins is insane. I mean, for Rooney, bro. And you can actually evo him, which gets the card up to pretty much nothing. Yeah, don't evo him at all. But finesse shot and technical, as a cam, I'll be honest, not gonna be completely terrible. It's kind of like Master Void vibes. Yeah, that's a very good value card for sure. 2 versions of Smith. Obviously, the lower one goes low. Still usable, but at everything, the higher one goes a little bit high in S for sure. Zanetti, there's 2 versions of him. You know what? I'm actually going to probably place this Smith at A+ as well. You know, we have to utilize the A+ slot. But Zanetti 350k as a right back goes, quick step and jockey. The only downfall is probably lack of, I would say height, but it's not that short actually. Quick step and jockey is nice. I wouldn't really deem Zanetti as S+ though. I'm happy to play Zanetti. Could even say Bale goes down 1. I'm happy to play Zanetti upper S. Zambrotta as a right back, definitely S+. One of the better, what do I call it? Better fullbacks that came out recently. What I like about him is he basically does everything. I just wish he had 5-star skills. That's just me though. But I feel like from a fullback perspective, you don't really need it. Press proven, intercept plus, which is nice. Goes on and on and on, you know, he never loses stam. So for that reason, I'm happy to place him there. We got Zanetti, I'll be honest, as a CM. Let's see. 89, 28k for a reason. Intercept plus is okay. Yeah, that card's just looking mid, man. There's so much better cards. I'm sorry, bro. So for now, I'm happy to place him. We can actually put Hernandez up top. We got this version of Zambrotta. This is actually, shout out to, I think it was a guy in my comment section. You can get a very nice card if you go FUT Immortals icon and then go, it's either Test of Time or it's one of the two, bro. It might be the Test of Time, this one, yeah. He gets to a 90 overall everything. So this is 9 Golan Gang, bro. All for the price of 10k plus his market price. And he gets Incisive and Quick Step plus. Ladies and gentlemen, I might... The only downfall is he doesn't have the defending playstyle plus, which is unfortunate, but I'm happy to place him higher S for sure, bro. Very nice card indeed. Yeah, I'm happy to place him there for sure. We've got Zola, Gianfranco Zola. Not much cams like him that can maneuver the way he does. I think because of the technical. Doesn't he have it? No, he doesn't have. Finesse shot, quick step. Better as a striker than a cam. Why I say this is, as a cam, you need to have the passing playstyle pluses. So something like a tiki-taka, incisive would have worked nice. So yeah, as a striker though, doesn't have the 5-star skills. You see, that's the issue, man. I'm happy to place him upper S. Kind of like in that boat of Rooney. Yeah. The other version of Zola, such a good value card. Probably the best value card in the whole game. I'm not even kidding. For 20k, you're basically getting like a cracked out version of Zola for much cheaper, man. So for that reason, I'm placing Zola like there. And then we've got two versions of Beasley to end things off. Let us see where they get placed. By the way, I think it's almost 7. Might be 7. Not yet. But by the time I'm recording this, there's going to be a card, or uploading it, there's going to be a card released. Now with the Beasley right, very nice pace, rapid. Yeah, it's looking like an S card overall, man. As his left back one, you don't need long throw. Why would you have that? Jockey is nice. I might even think that the left back version might be a little bit more usable, but it's not like by far, you know. So for that reason, I'm happy to place Beasley. I think like that is fine. Tell me in the comments, do you agree with this list? I'd say pretty redundant tier list, if I do say so myself. Only due to the fact that these cards here are just all great already. Most of them are above S and S+. So yeah, you could say though that some people don't really know which cards to use. Like you could say from this boat here, I'd say Del Piero probably can stay there actually. Yeah, I think that is fine, man, honestly. I'd say from like Beasley side all the way going up, I'd say the most usable for sure. All the other cards down, like they're okay. They're not really like the greatest cards under the sun. Tell me though in the comments, do you agree with this tier list? You could argue maybe some cards go up. Let's see, Maldini can go like that. Zico's fine there. Ginola can actually go like up 1. Eusebio can go up 1. Thierry Henry can go like that. And yeah, that's perfect, man. Tell me in the comments, do you agree? I will catch you boys in the next one. Have a sweet week. Peace.